This is Deductor again, and you can look, even one day later, there's a second scout. This is actually pretty unusual to have two small scouts within a day of one another. But nevertheless, such is the variability of this mod.
Bangs out.
So this scout might actually escape if we don't shoot it down here. Ooh.
We're getting eaten up here.
Okay.
Disengaging.
That was a bit unlucky. You definitely want to abort if things go south. I have 3 more interceptors. That should be enough.
Engaging.
That was just a very bad series of rolls. And sometimes you just don't hit and the scout doesn't hit you either. So you can see just how much variability there can be. Keep scrambling my interceptors to deal with it. Come on.
We're in pursuit.
Sooner or later I should be able to shoot it down, barring extreme bad luck.
Taking heavy fire.
Huh, that's weird.
Contact detected.
Well, I gotta use my last interceptor here. Hopefully the scout won't escape and made that entire exercise pointless. It might though, we'll see.
Enemy is padlocked.
Alright, that damaged 3 of my interceptors, unfortunately. But not much you can do about it. I think we'll take the same team again. No reason to change anything up since I want to get a promotion to sergeant as soon as possible. And we want to guarantee the first few missions go as smoothly as possible. The engineer now has an extra smoke grenade. But we might as well keep 2 smoke grenades around just in case we have some sort of problem.
Strike 1. Prepare for...
Get ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area...
Central, this is Big Sky. Strike 1 is ready to secure the craft.
Copy, Big Sky. Strike 1 is clear to
This area
attempt
has
reach.
much better cover, which is good. Where do we put the sniper? That looks like the obvious choice. Then we move... Is this my combat engineer? That's a ridiculous number of moves too. Huh. Well, with hidden potential, your soldiers could potentially gain an extra move on level up or promotion. Same thing, level up, promotion. So that's really good. You obviously want your combat engineers with high moves since they're gonna get up close and blow stuff up. With gunners, it's not so vital. Oh, wow, first turn. Sectoids already scurry out to face me.
Adjusting aim.
Some clipping issues here, that's okay.
Shot wide.
So those sectoids are hiding behind merely partial cover, and there may be a second pod. We don't want to go too crazy here. Obviously, the first move should be to try to finish off one of the sectoids, but then we want to think a little bit. This position is way too easily outflanked. This position might trigger more aliens, but we get a flanking shot. It's worth it to take that chance. Yeah. But of course our flanking shot misses, which is unfortunate. Now we have a bit of a decision to make. I'm pretty sure we can still get range on some aliens from... Oh, can't get range over there. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate too. So we will just use our squad sniper to hit that. You can see that the aim went down a bit to 55%. I get lucky and I killed it. Makes up for missing that flank shot. Again, putting my heavy weapon soldier here is a bit suicidal. Too bad we couldn't actually move there. But that's what we're gonna do. Dash to good cover. So these sectoids have decided to place themselves on Overwatch. There are actually a number of ways I can combat this. But the best way is simply to do this slowly. This is where hollow targeting comes in. Even if I miss, I get lucky I don't miss, I can still win with my 2 remaining soldiers. Now that sectoid is on Overwatch over there. I think if I move here, it can actually hit me. But I can't be 100% sure. I'm not familiar enough with the game to know that for sure. We can take a chance with our heavy weapon soldier since he has more HP. But I can't get it. Line of sight on it. That's okay. Now it's safe to move over here since the sectoid can't flank me.
Let's rock.
Well, one solution is to blow it up. I want to save my grenades. The other solution is to run somewhere and just shoot it. I don't think it'll come up. Well, it might. It might come up and shoot me in the face. Obviously don't want that. And it'll have a range bonus when hitting me. I'll just put my soldier on Overwatch. If it scurries out, I can get a shot on it. Okay, it just decides to fire. Which is actually a reasonably good move, except now it left itself open to counterattack. So the rest should be straightforward exercise.
X-ray down.
Now there, I believe, must be a second pod out there somewhere. So we're gonna have to be a bit cautious here. We can move my sniper forward at this point. And we're gonna have to reload a bit. So this area seems to be devoid of good cover. We want to try to get over here, and basically we want to try to avoid... Well, actually there's some cover up there too. We also have a smoke grenade. We'll just advance normally, I guess. We have 2 smoke grenades, I think, right? Yeah. Okay, we can advance normally. As long as you have smoke grenades, you have some options of where you want to take cover. So you can definitely hear the sectoids over the in the game. They're active somewhere. I don't want to trigger the outsiders plus the sectoid, but I may not have much of a choice. May not have much of a choice.
What's making
Because that last group of sectoids, I think, should patrol around, but if it decides to get stubborn and just stick to, you know, it's not a patrolling group, then there's not much we can do about it. Certainly, it would be suicidal here to, actually, we want to put my heavy weapon specialist behind that cover. It would be suicidal in this place to... might as well reload. To charge forward and shoot the outsider point blank, because if it triggers more aliens, we'll be in trouble.
Shh. I think I heard something.
So we will proceed cautiously. Very cautiously. Okay, good thing the other group of sectoids decided to show themselves. Good. Right, I mean, if this had happened after I triggered the outsider, could be a bit of an issue. Obviously now we need to kill the sectoids first. Screw the outsider. We can deal with the outsider
What was that?
later. So that's the last group here. Small UFO is usually just 2 groups. Might as well pop a smoke grenade. Since we don't realistically expect to use too much else. If we pop a smoke grenade, well, only covers these 2 positions, that's okay. I have a different plan for my heavy weapon soldier. I'm gonna send a heavy weapon soldier all the way up here. That actually looks like a terrible move. Yeah, I might be able to outflank me. Let's find out. That was another rather poor double move. Bit unexpected, actually. Well, normally you would just use the sniper rifle, but here we can just use the pistol to finish it off.
No longer a threat.
Again, we gotta be a little cautious. Don't know where that last sectoid is. Well, that's where it is. In hindsight, I probably shouldn't have used the sniper to kill it, since now I could have used the squad sight. Yeah. Oh well, bit of a mistake. That's okay. But I have a way of dealing with this sectoid, despite good cover, despite the lack of good.
Ready to rock. You hear that? Got something over here.
That looks like the primary power source for the alien craft. I could only hazard a guess as to the amount of power it would have to be generating to propel that ship. I'd watch your fire down there. That equipment could be highly unstable.
another day.
An exemplary performance. Let's hope all of these operations go as smoothly as this one did.